What is going on, everybody? It's Brian from Brian Loves Bonsai, and I am coming back today with another Transformation Tuesday. This is where I go over one of my trees and look at it in various stages of its growth and development, and talk about some design choices and the direction that I'm going with, along with showing you the tree. So without further ado, I'm starting off with my Tigerbark Ficus, nicknamed Rudy. So this is pretty much the tree when I got it a couple of years ago. This was its initial styling, and as you can see, I also defoliated the tree. And basically it resulted in a tree that kind of had an upper right section and a lower left section, and there was nothing really in between. And this continued to develop when it grew out, and this was just not something that I was really interested in. So I had this kind of unique idea of trying to develop the upper canopy coming off of the lower branch of the tree. And so this is kind of hard for someone to visualize without actually going through it. So I started off on that endeavor, and as you can see, when we switch over to the tree in its next stage of the development, I am starting to get a lot of different branch growth and trunk growth over on the left side. The tree is starting to grow and develop really well, but it's also starting to grow out of proportion vertically, which is something that's just going to have to happen if you want the tree to thicken up. So as I continue to try and thicken up the branches overall, the tree is going to continue to grow vertically and in an uninterrupted manner. You really don't want to do too much pruning and trimming. I am definitely wiring the branches as I develop the tree so that I can make them more usable and put them into locations that I see are more adaptable when I go to make my chops. And most recently, I had a conversation with my friends over on Discord, and we decided it was time to chop the tree down into a more Shohin style, which is what we end up doing in the next phase, as you see here. I ended up doing a repot and working the roots significantly. You can still see those big tuberous roots sticking out, which is something that I'm going to have to continue to work on over the course of time, but we can see that the canopy has been significantly condensed. The upper canopy is coming over from the lower branch on the left side, giving it this very unique look, along with the right thick branch kind of contributing to the upper canopy over on the side. I do actually do a little bit more work, so I was frustrated with the planting angle. The tree started to seem like it was leaning over. So you can see I give a little bit of an update right now, where I transition the tree to a more vertical and upright position. I clean up the roots a little bit more so you can kind of see the individual locations where I'm going to do root work in the future. It gives the tree a more vertical and upright orientation, and I think it balances the canopy out very well. So this is the tree in its current state. If you have any feedback or if you have any opinions on the tree, feel free to leave them below. If you see any of my trees on Instagram that you're interested in me giving an update on, showing the growth progress as I develop the tree, feel free to leave a comment and tell me which tree you want me to update. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for watching.